Finally, we move on to the gauge cluster, which has a couple of cool things about it. Maybe my favorite is the fact that none of the warning lights are lit up or even potentially lit up. You can't even see that they're in there until you start turning stuff on, and then they light up as if they're hidden and just waiting to spring into action. I really like that because I hate looking at gauge clusters that have the outline of all the warning lights. It just looks ugly. In this car, they concealed it, and it is very, very cool. Now, the gauge cluster in this car, of course, isn't your typical gauge cluster. You start over on the left, and that's the power meter, which shows how much horsepower you're using in any given moment. You can see the very last number on there is 1001. If you move it forward, it turns on the driver's side lights. This car had 1001 horsepower, and so when you have the foot on the floor, the power meter is all the way up, and you're using all 1000 horses.